Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing more terms regarding advance notice requirement for the Thailand Elite, sometimes called the Thailand Privilege Visa. I actually thought of making this after a viewer sent me this in an email. We'll go ahead and put this on screen. So quoting directly, under the advance notice requirement, quote, members are now required to notify Thailand Privilege Card at least 60 days in advance prior to renewing their Thailand Privilege Visa, also known as Elite Visa. This applies in the following cases: renewal into the same passport where the current Thailand Privilege Visa, Elite Visa is valid for less than 6 months. Renewal into a new passport in case old passport has been canceled, expired, lost, damaged. This extended notification period is introduced to allow sufficient time for document verification and background checks. So what are they talking about? They're talking about, okay, if your passport goes under 6 months validity, or you've gotten a new passport and you need to renew your Elite Visa, you're going to have to give them you're going to have to give them 60 days prior notice in order to do that, to change your Elite Visa from one passport to another. Or if your passport's expiring, if your passport's basically under 6 months validity and you need to renew your Elite Visa within a year of that, say, you need to go ahead and notify Elite to give them the opportunity to do whatever their protocols are in order to prepare to go ahead and add the Elite Visa into a passport. For those who are unaware, there's been a lot of talk recently about Elite because a lot of their protocols have changed. Look, I followed the Elite Visa from the time it was in mothballs. Thaksin in his first term back in '05 introduced the Elite Visa, and in the aftermath of the coup and everything, they just sort of mothballed it. We thought it was going to die completely. Then it sort of was resurrected and it came back in a new form. And since its resurrection, it's had like 4 iterations since that time period. So there's been a lot of changes with regard to Elite. Elite it sort of presents itself as being a very straightforward process, but actually there are a lot of vicissitudes and variables that come into play when you're talking about dealing with dealing with visas under the Elite system. For that reason, it may not be a terrible idea to contact a legal professional, gain some insight and guidance into how best to proceed.